Here we are.
Hello,
Lisa
hello.
Mercy. Like we've done so many inspections today. I can't even say welcome back, but welcome back.
Lovely to see you
we
again.
That said, lovely to see you guys too again. And I think it'd be fair to say we've saved the best for last because we've done a lot of
Definitely.
different properties today and we've covered a lot of different suburbs. We've already got 6 people that have tuned in, watching us live, ready to go. And I'm super,
Welcome.
super excited to welcome everyone that's already watching. If you're watching on
Definitely.
YouTube, obviously you can make comments. I think everyone at the moment is on YouTube, but also anyone else that jumps on Facebook as well. You can make direct comments or we'll answer any questions for you. Our sellers have been kind enough to do this for us. So, unfortunate circumstances. We literally did the photos and everything the night off when the lockdown got announced. At 5 p.m. is when the photos got done, and the lockdown started at 8 o'clock. So quite lucky in that regard. Except at that stage, we
Definitely.
sort of thought, 7 days means 14 days, and that'll be the size of it. But unfortunately, it's sort of been dragged out a little bit. So that's okay. Those of you that have tuned in, you might have already seen this beautiful property, some photos and videos online. I want to just give you, since we're going to be your tour guides for the day, we want to give you a proper tour of how we're going to navigate through this. So we're obviously standing right at the front. There's an automatic gate here and a long driveway, and this is the main gate from which our owner will walk through. This is the residence, and then there's a gorgeous private yard with a garage, a studio/home office, and a cubby house. So we're going to walk through here. There's a beautiful deck at the front, which you would have seen in the images. There's 2 white chairs there.
Yeah.
There's one bedroom here. The second bedroom and third bedroom are connected with a central bathroom, and then there's this big separate study lounge and a study nook, a lounge and a study nook, and study nooks where our has been working from home. And then there's a laundry which also has a side access. So we'll take you through. We'll show you these bedrooms and bathrooms first. We'll bring you back here. We'll go into the lounge room, study nook, and then we'll take you into the back space, which is the dining, family, and kitchen. And I think this is really the centerpiece of the home, which we're going to show you today. And then
Definitely.
the master suite, which has the ensuite and the walk-in robes. And then there's 2 entrances. There's a sliding door from here, and then also another door straight from the master that takes you out onto this beautiful deck area. And from there, there's a beautiful tree and some greenery too, so you'll be able to enjoy all of that. I feel like I'm running like a Dylan's already commented, so I'm so excited to see this home. Yes, absolutely. So are we, Dylan. Um, but yeah, I actually feel like I'm running like a wildlife safari. We're going to go from here, we're going to go from there. We might spot some lions and giraffes, and duck your head
Let's
if you
go see
see
it all.
a lemur. Let's see it. Let's go see it all. So, without any further ado, I will add Baden in here and
Wonderful.
off we go. So we're standing right at the front. We've got about 10 people watching us live across the platform, so that's great. What we might do, just try and imagine for those of us that are watching, try and imagine there's a flag hanging on that board, a virtual flag, and I've also got a virtual champagne next to me, which I'll show later for the lucky buyer of this home. But we might get you to do a quick 360-degree pattern, so you can sort of show the street and the surrounding homes as well as if someone was standing at the front, just so they get an idea. Nice and bright, nice and quiet.
It's so peaceful, isn't it?
Absolutely, even more so peaceful at the moment during lockdown, but overall it's not crazy busy all the time. That's the gate and the driveway. There's 2 gates on the left-hand side of the board. You can see there's the entranceway, and then the right-hand side is where the motorised gates are, so you can obviously bring your cars and boats and caravans and whatever it may be. For those of you that are not familiar with Cheltenham in a particular area, this is the most premium part of Cheltenham. So Cheltenham's split into 3 or 4 different zones. If we go from most expensive to least expensive, then this is the most expensive part of the area. It's called the Pennydale Estate. Very exclusive. This is the only part of Cheltenham that actually falls into a different council. So most of Cheltenham falls into Kingston Council. This part of the area falls into Bayside Council, and it's surrounded by some gorgeous suburbs as well. You've got Cheltenham and Mentone, obviously, but also if you were standing where our owner's standing at the moment on the left hand side, if you keep going, that's by Morris. On the right hand side, if you keep going, that's Hyatt. And then if you keep going straight, if you were to literally fly over the home and keep going, then that takes you to sort of Sandringham, Black Rock. So really, really nice central position. And straight from here nearby is all the amenities. I mean, kindergarten, you've got, Rose and Clive close by. I think, what is it, a home improvement centre, or might attend one of them as well, which is super handy at times of lockdown.
Always handy.
Exactly, all the essentials. So not only is the home super special, but it's just more that um, the location is what is attracting so many people to want to come to this area. So we might just start walking in now, Baden, and sort of show everyone the front yard, and then make our way inside the property.
Nice lock. You got locked gate. Look at that. Yeah, little lemon tree. It's just gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Very green.
How blessed are we to have a sunny day like this in Melbourne,
Love it. Absolutely stunning.
There we go.
Definitely imagine sitting on that deck, just having a glass of champagne, that's for sure.
Yeah. It's 5 p.m. somewhere in the world, so why not?
Always.
Exactly. And the sellers really
lemons for your tequila.
Yeah, or your Corona, although it's a dreaded word at the moment. If you're into Corona beers, then it's pretty handy. We've got 13 people watching us live at the moment, so thanks, guys, for tuning in across the two platforms. There's some great notes that the seller sent us today, and I'll sort of run as we're walking through, Bat, and I'll just read these things as well, so the people that are watching us get a bit of an idea. Obviously, the seller stumbled across this beautiful pocket, at Pennydale about 10 years ago, and they found it to be a really special neighbourhood and a friendly neighbourhood, and it's something that I know there's certain parts of Cheltenham that are super special, Pennydale being one of them. Such a community. There's a Facebook group as well. Only residents are allowed to join that group. And there's WhatsApp groups. I've also heard from other residents that there's some streets also have WhatsApp groups. I've heard stories like an Uber driver pulled up at this house at 12:30 a.m. because someone must have ordered food, and someone on one of those streets put it on the WhatsApp group saying, "Hey, I spotted someone on outside your house," and it was just people always looking out for each other. So it's like a real sort of village atmosphere, which is what is so special.
Little community.
And it's just, absolutely, and it's been a wonderful home, in the area for our sellers to bring up their 3 children as well. It's just has so much to offer. Beautiful parks, playgrounds, phenomenal local kinders, childcare centres, public schools, private schools. Gorgeous beaches. I mean, if you're into golf, one of the best golf courses, or I think it's the best golf course in the country, literally across the road on Park Road as well. Easy access to 2 train stations in Cheltenham being the main. So, like, if you were to drive on Charman Road, on the right's the main Cheltenham station. On the left is obviously Southland Station as well. So, just an excellent, sort of amount of amenities, including the shops on Charman Road, which has all been redesigned in the next 3 years, because where the laundromat and P-Breeze is, they've got plans to demolish that in the next 3 to 4 years and turn that into a really nice shopping precinct. So, this area is going to have a massive transformation. And it's something that I'm super, super excited to see, because our office, if you haven't seen it, it's literally right there on the corner of Charman Road and Park Road. So there we go. We're right at the front, so we might open the front door, and without making people wait, the anticipation is built up.
I reckon.
That's it. I should be a commentator. And there we go. Baden's really adding to the feel by slowly opening the door like a curtain. And here we go, the big reveal. We can see the home.
Wow.
The boards and the white
palette. Look at the shine on those boards. It's beautiful.
And that's the first room that we refer to. So that would have been the original master bedroom in the original floor plan of the home. And obviously over the years, it's, the changes have been made to the property. Nice big room, plantation shutters, good size, heaps of natural light coming through as well. And look at the styling on that. And they've even done the karate trick, with the pillows, where there's literally those gaps in the center. They just hold the pillow and go bang in the center. That's how you make it look so perfect. And plenty of storage, ducted heating.
Yeah, love those cupboards. Are we able to have a look inside?
Or they might be chocker blocks. But I don't know if they are. If they are, really
That's okay.
Oh no, it's perfect. Perfect, beautiful. Thank you so much.
Wonderful storage. Heating control, and fan. Beautiful.
Really cool
I can't get over those boards. I just love those floorboards. They're just stunning.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
and this is the other bedroom. Yeah, ceiling fans as well.
We have a drummer rocking and rolling in here.
That's it. And there's picture rails too, which is really cool. It's just such a nice little feel. I don't know, those of you that have been watching the block as well, it's, really the first challenge they had where they had to create the room, the home that won that challenge had those really nice features that make it more of a character home rather than just the ultra modern style property. They're just in so much demand and it's such a trend at the moment.
Definitely. We go into the third bedroom now. All the bedrooms are magnificent size. Definitely do a lot in all of them.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Into the main bathroom, which, as we all love, has a bathtub as well, which we don't always see, shower and bath or separate. Beautiful skylight as well.
It's funny, right? Natural light is something that is so underrated because with the amount of homes we see, when you walk into a property, natural light is what creates the ambiance, some would say, or the look and feel inside a property. Because you can do as much renovation as you want, but if the home is just dull and dark, people love the feeling of a home, and the feeling is created by the layout, the floor plan, the ceiling height, the styling, and then one of the key ingredients to that cocktail is natural light. And just obviously we picked a bloody good day to do this, but just so much natural light. And this is that front to the formal living space, the beautiful couch, plantation shutters, plenty of privacy. Nice. Absolutely. So through those plantation shutters, you can look outside in your own private
green
front
as
area
well
with a high
there.
fence. Absolutely.
Yeah, this property is definitely private. It definitely gives that sense of feeling like you're in your own little oasis. A spot for study there, the study nook, as we like to call it.
Study nook, that's it. And it's just really nicely connected. The front living and the back living are beautifully connected with the dining space right in the center of both areas. By the way, we've got a few people watching, and guys, for those of you that are watching, if you've got any questions as well, or if there's any specific parts of the home that you want us to revisit or go back into, just drop a line in the comment section, or shoot me a message, and I can obviously direct the camera there so that you can see any special parts of the home that you want to pay extra attention to. But we're obviously covering off room by room, so you get a really good idea. There's plenty of photos, there's floor plans, there's virtual tours, there's just the only thing
looking at the linen cupboard space here, beautifully folded. Definitely made the most of all that room.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think as a family we always have so much linen. Gorgeous dining area.
Well, this is my favorite part of the home. I think this is where when the lockdown restrictions ease and you will finally be able to have people over, this is the entertainer's dream. We've got a beautifully renovated kitchen. There's that really nice area up there with the glass as well. And in spring, it's just all colourful, just so much colour. What a beautiful backdrop. And then you've got the kitchen, dining space, living area connected to that huge deck at the back. And then on the left-hand side is the master bedroom. So it's just the way it's been laid out is absolutely spectacular.
Definitely. So while we're in that little corner bit there, we might spin around and have a quick look at the laundry area. Beautiful. Which also steps out to the side driveway as well. Plenty of space in there, guys, and plenty of storage. Look at that. Very easy to keep this laundry clean when you've got that much storage and you have bench space. We got 2 little steps down there. And then the continuation of the driveway.
There we go. It's a double gates, obviously the motorised to the front and another second private gate, which is awesome, you know, because we've got kids playing at the back. There's that second layer of protection. So sometimes I've seen homes where there's a motorised gate and then people worry, oh, what if, you know, there's little kids running around and you open the front gate with the remote and they're playing in the backyard, and what if they see the car and decide to run out? Well, it's just extremely private, very, very secure.
Even with animals as well.
Absolutely, with animals as well.
All right, back to our favourite area.
I was reading something the other day, talking of animals. There's been like I think I read something like a 35% increase in the number of pet owners in the country since COVID started, because everyone obviously, you know, wants a little bit of company. And
yeah, we all need that TLC. The kitchen's beautiful.
Now, my home, we have a dishwasher, but I am the dishwasher. And while you're doing the dishes in that sink, having a view into that backyard is just super handy, because at the moment where I do dishes, there's nothing to look at. So this is super cool. How cool is that? While you're doing the dishes, you can actually see a nice cubby and beautiful trees, and you know, you still feel connected to the rest of the family. Exactly right.
Yeah. I love the tiling in the kitchen as well. It's a beautiful splashback. Again, storage galore in here, guys. Yes, I love these pantries.
Beautiful.
Even has a little light as well, guys.
Shows your Vegemite, Baden. Oh, there we are.
He's a peanut butter man. Beautiful cooktop as well. Plenty of room.
Nice. It's proper chef-style kitchen.
Absolutely.
Plenty of space, lots of storage, nice pendant lighting, and then straight from there is on the left-hand side of the home is we have, you know, the ceiling fan split system, sliding doors, and then we've got the master suites for the king and the queen, the people that get to buy this home.
Ooh. We
must be doing a good job entertaining people, because literally the number of people that tuned in has not dropped.
We've hooked you guys in, hey?
That's good.
Love it. Plenty of space in here. And we got a beautiful walk-in robe.
Fabulous.
Wonderful.
Okay, the ensuite. Shower, vanity toilet. Again, plenty of storage. Such a cool feature, you know, having the door direct access from the ensuite straight into the backyard, especially on a gorgeous morning like what we had today. You can sit in the, you know, I mean, Saturday is obviously a bit difficult, but Sunday mornings is my sleeping day because we work 6 days a week. And I just love sitting in my bed sometimes on a Sunday morning and watch a bit of TV and have my coffee. And how cool would it be on a day like today just to sit in that bed, you know, soak in that lovely view outside while you go about your normal morning on the weekend or whatever it may be, or even during lockdown. I mean, you know,
yeah,
it's the sense at the moment is the lockdowns are far from over. So if this keeps going, once you buy the property, beautiful place to be locked into. So from this point forward, Baden, we might make our way into the yard, and you can choose which entrance. We can go from there. Yep, perfect. So for those of you that watched the property video we did for this home, I think it's been watched like 7,000 times on Facebook. And one of the, like, I obviously get a lot of people direct messaging me, and one of the areas that most people have commented on is the outdoor area, and we kind of made that the focal point when we shot the property video too. So a lot of the scenes have been shot in that back area, and I think the reason being, in my sort of experience with selling homes, the outdoor areas and the kitchen and living spaces is what sells properties. I mean, bedrooms, as beautiful as they are, a bedroom's a bedroom in most homes. It's these spaces that bring that life element into the lifestyle to life. Oh, that was a bloody good
and
the life element in the lifestyle to life. I like that.
Exactly. And it's just unbelievable that they've even put built-in speakers outside as well. So absolutely. We love a bit of music, a bit of a vibe happening when we're entertaining. So, and also, they've got a Bluetooth garden irrigation system throughout the yard as well, making maintenance very easy.
And how nice is the garden?
It's just gorgeous.
I'm gathering up bait in the craft. So I'm gonna have to do some gardening sessions. I'm a part of this YouTube page, on this Facebook page called Lawn Porn, where people post photos of their lawn, and it's like
especially trimmed.
This perfectly trimmed, exactly right. This is they're definitely homes that are qualified to go on. It's just really nice lush garden. It's the backyard is L&L. Does anyone want to try and answer what that might be? Elise or Mercy? Who wants to go? A little quiz time.
I'm going to go with what is very suited for this property and guess large and lush.
Lush and large. That's it. Points for Elise. Just a gorgeous
very true,
outdoor
guys.
area.
Look at
beautiful
that
cubby house. Oh wow,
it's so good. I wish I had that growing up. Very jealous.
Super cool.
And then we got the sand pit underneath as well, which is a very savvy idea.
Absolutely.
Imagine having a double-story cubby house. That's just awesome.
That's absolutely fantastic. And this is you wouldn't have seen any photos of it. This was when we took photos of the home. This was going to be that element of surprise. We've actually got a couple of new people joined in on our video, which is great. Welcome, guys.
Welcome.
This sort of space at the back, the home office, studio, games room, storage space. We sort of didn't shoot photos. It's included in the video, and the reason being, it's such a nice element of surprise to the home. When you walk through it, you'll see it one day. I'm not allowed to, but it's just a beautiful functional space, and it's such a multi-purpose room. Like I went into a home a couple of months ago to do an appraisal, and they had a similar room, and the lady was the husband, a family that own it, and the lady owner, she runs a design studio from home where she designs wedding gowns for people, and she's turned that space almost exactly the same space as that. No, it's actually, she designs them. It's not like an alteration spot. It's a proper design studio where she meets her clients and they craft designs on their computer and they sit together, and it's sort of moved away from home. I've also seen other people where they have, drums or their piano lessons and all that sort of stuff from there. So it's quite a nice space. And then that's attached to the garage at the front, with the basketball ring for the future LeBron James.
It's wonderful. Definitely used all the space really well.
It's no compromise right here. So, oh wow, there we go.
Plenty of storage space, and not lacking storage in this property at all.
Not at all.
Wonderful.
Lovely. Excellent, guys. Well, I mean, thank you so much for everyone that tuned in. If you have any questions, obviously, I know we'll follow up with you, but also you're welcome to drop them in the comment section. Give us a call. The earliest opportunity, we'd love to be able to show you through the home. Such a unique and special property. Not many like this come on the market. So I know we've had plenty of inquiry. In fact, in the last sort of 10 days, almost every day we've had a phone call or online inquiry in relation to the home. So plenty to see, plenty for us to be able to show you, which, as soon as the opportunity allows, we'd love to do that. And for those of you that tuned in, I know we've been on for 25 minutes. Thank you so much to our sellers for arranging this and making this happen. And thank you to the weather gods who blessed us with good weather, because it wouldn't have been a fun tour if it was heavy rain. So thank you.
We're very lucky.
And on behalf of all of us, we hope you have a great weekend, and no doubt we'll call you on Monday and we can have a chat further in relation to the property. So thank you.